This is why you should stay out of the Appalachians.
Welcome to Paranormal Nightshift, your home for all things that go bump in the dark and your fan stories told here. With spooky season being upon us, I'm going to tell a fan story. Now granted that this is not a fan experienced story, however, a good old-fashioned ghost story sent to me from a fan, and it's called The Black Cat. Now most stories that involve witches usually involve them making pacts and deals with the devil, going around collecting children and the innocent so that they can keep their eternal youth. And that's exactly what was happening in our town. Over the course of 2 or 3 months, multiple children had fallen ill and nobody had an explanation for it. And although my wife and I had tried, my wife was barren, no children to be had. It put us in charge of doing a lot of things for the town, trying to keep things moving. My wife was always in love with children and would volunteer to do so many things to help the children out, from running the library and the school to trying to help out at the hospital. We tried to keep everything happy and light while so many things were happening. Children becoming suspiciously ill or finding themselves in an early grave. It was a sad time in our town. My wife and I and other families got together and tried to do everything that we could for the families that had lost their children. It was a simpler time and things were not easily explained. Most of the town folk had already thought the idea of witchcraft was to blame. Something is out here taking the life of our children's. While all of these things were happening with the children around town, the men in town started noticing a influx in beauty upon their wives. Penny Cole, a woman that nobody would say was beautiful, all of a sudden had a very jovial, radiant glow about her. In fact, why I hate to admit it, my wife herself even looked more jovial, young, and radiant. She had a certain glow about her. In these simpler times, we believed more in spiritualism, superstitions as it were, black cats crossing your path. One of the things that they had noticed was an influx in cats within the neighborhood. These cats were not nice. They were very feral and wild. In fact, I had several of them on my property. I was cutting firewood, getting ready for the night, and I had a black cat come around me. It was like it was trying to get into the house. I threw my hatchet at it, just trying to scare it off, but I hit it. I had hit it hard. In fact, I had taken its back paw completely off. As I made my way back to the house, I saw other women from the town flooding to our house. Something was wrong. And there, laying on my bed, my wife, missing a foot, as it had been completely cut off, like from a hatchet. Now, these are old mountain stories, and I know that this one has had different tellings and has been told different times, but I absolutely love just classic Appalachian scary ghost stories. And if you have any classic ghost stories like this, since we are in spooky season, please send them to us. I think they are the basis for so many ghost stories. Just that history part of it that I absolutely love. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was one that I had been told several times as a kid, and I just got tickled when it was sent to me. So I hope you enjoy Paranormal Night Shift. Please keep sending in your fan stories, and thank you, and have a wonderful day.